Alright, so we are back outside of the garage with the small door. It's been a few weeks since I swapped an opener out here, but found time to do it today. So the remote I'm using for this opener is an old style 973LM. The tag's pretty faded, but this was made in February of 2000. So let's run this door up and we'll show you what we got. Alright, so today I decided to install the LiftMaster Model 1280R on the small door. This thing actually, it looks really good up here. I do love this unit. Pretty iconic machine. So you can see I am, for one, using the old style belt. I did swap the belt. This is the T-rail from the 8550. I just put the old style belt on here. The new style belt I just have in that bag for now, and I'll put that belt back on this rail once I take this opener down. Speaking of old style belts, I did figure out how to take these clips apart. These clips, you probably won't be able to see, well, maybe from the top. Look. Maybe if I turn my light on, I don't know. Can kind of see how that clip looks. So I did figure out how to take those apart, and I actually did manage to cut down an old style belt so that if I want to put this thing up on the mini door again, I don't need to switch sprockets anymore. But I'm never doing that again, safe to say. I don't ever want to take one of those clips apart again because it's a pain in the ass, and I would gladly pay for just a new belt clip to not have to take one of those apart anymore. So the only other update I have to this machine is that I did replace this end panel. So I got a while ago. If you remember, I got two old style belts from two 1280Rs, and at the same time I also took one of the end panels and put it on this opener so that you don't need to take this end panel off to adjust the limits. See, the limits now line up. So again, maybe you can read that. So that is the wrong date. This was not made 11 of 2000. The correct date is on the other side, which is like, I don't know, something of 2001, I think. I forgot. But yeah, so that's the 1280R. So I'm also using the 970LM here again. So we'll run this for you a couple times. I also did do a little bit, I adjusted these tracks a little bit on the small door. I managed to get this side in a little bit tighter against the jamb, at least closer to the bottom. For some reason up top here it still is pretty loose. For some reason it won't push in any farther up here, but whatever, it works. Let's run it up with the 970LM. So it is pretty quiet. As usual, it's not the quietest 1280R out there, but it is still pretty quiet. And then over here, for my wall control, I have a 78LM with the old style logo. The light on it's pretty dim, but it is on. This button barely clicks here. This has been used down. But we'll run this one more time and that'll be it. I am using a different arm too, by the way. You can tighten the belt just a hair more. I always like to leave my belt a little bit loose so that when the door starts to open, it kind of sagged a little bit is what I like to do, but I'll probably tighten this one a little bit more. So that's it. That's the 1280R on the small door.